All right, we're headed out this morning to go get our DOT inspection. I'm sitting here in the truck. So I've done everything, looked over everything, and hopefully it'll pass today. Now that I've done the brakes, so everything should be good with that. The front tires are brand new. The back tires look fantastic. So hopefully they don't give me too much stress about the truck or any other things that I've missed. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, so we could just go ahead and get this DOT inspection. And then the last step after that will be my tags. So hopefully the finance company has the tags, my title, so they can go ahead and send it to DMV so I can hurry up and, I don't know if I have to make an appointment or not. I'll find out today. Hurry up and do what I have to do to go get my tags. And then once I do that, it's a go. It's go time. There is one other problem that I have encountered, and that is this piece right here is kind of sitting lower than what it's supposed to. And basically what's happening is when I turn, the tire's rubbing up against this. You see how this moves? I think it's supposed to be further back, but what I'm gonna probably end up doing is cutting out a section of this so as the tire turns, it clears it, because it's not clearing it as I drive. All right, let's see what we gotta do to put this pedal in. So it looks like it's basically just 3 screws and 1 main clip, and the pedal comes off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the bolts out and replace this pedal real quick. I'm literally just seeing where they put my inspection sticker. I didn't know it goes here. So that's my federal inspection sticker right there. So yeah, that's just showing whoever opens this door, I passed. So when I spoke to the guy at Ford, I told him the situation that I was having, that I wasn't getting great pedal response. And he said it could be the pedal, because after this pedal, this is the gas pedal, after this there's nothing that connects it to the truck but those 3 bolts and the electrical connection. So I'm getting a very low pedal response at lower RPMs. And then when I was going up hills, it didn't feel powerful, but then as soon as I put it in cruise control, I was flying up the hill. So he was saying that the communication possibly from the pedal might be lackluster versus what's coming from the cruise control system. So I got this brand new pedal here, and I'll just go ahead and put these 3 bolts back in, and I'll have to test it later because I don't want to go driving right now, but I'll probably test it tomorrow if anything. So yeah, simple fix. It was 89 bucks. I know that, it's money, all of it's money, but at the same time, if anything, another preventive maintenance item, if anything. And you just got to do what you got to do. I plan to be, for the most part, my own maintenance guy. My brother actually printed off me a bunch of maintenance papers so I can keep track of everything, because he said he deals with insurance. So he said sometimes insurance companies want to see that. So if I'm not actually taking it to a shop and getting their paperwork, then I got to be able to show records of what I've done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna print some of those papers off and put that I did the rotors, the brakes, the pedal, got the DOT inspection, all the little things that I'm doing. I'm gonna make sure I have that logged. So even when I go sell the truck, that's also if I go sell the truck. I'm not trying to sell it right now, but if I plan to do that, then that's something I can show that I have logs of the maintenance. All right, quick fix, that was finished. So another thing that I had purchased, because I seen it on somebody else's truck, is the DOT reflection tape. One of the places I want to put this is actually on my lift gate, on the back of it, like underneath, because it's so dark. Really what you're doing when you're putting this on, you're looking out for other drivers, because let's just call it what it is. Some tools aren't as sharp as others. So you got to give everybody else every advantage you can to make sure they can see your truck and you not be a hazard. Even though as big and white as this thing is, things happen. So any added advantage I can give somebody's eyes to let them know, hey, there's a giant truck sitting right here, I'll give it to them. So here on the back of the truck, right here along this, on both sides of the Maxon sign, and I actually wanted to copy a guy because he had that bar right there, actually with the stuff on it too. And then I might do this bar down here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here and see how it works, see what it looks like on both sides right here, just to see what it looks like. See, that looks better already. So that basically gives me the effect that I want. So I just put the little L, one in the center, and then another little L. My thing is, you know, I don't want people to, you got to think about the next driver. That's what I'm trying to do. Just be proactive for the next driver. I think about motorcycle riders, you know, anything could happen to have somebody mistaken this part of the truck for a clear pass through or something, like the Teslas running in the trucks and stuff. My best friend passed away on his motorcycle, so I really think about motorcycle drivers, and if they can see, you know, could be a rainy night, anything could happen that has this piece looking like one big solid wall that's not in the way. So anything that I can do to make myself more visible, you know, I'll do it. It was only 20 bucks for that stuff anyway, so it's not like it's really costing me a whole bunch of money. We'll go ahead and get the other side done, and that's basically the look that I wanted. So I think it looks all right. And like I said, it'll reflect at night, so anybody that shines their lights on it is nice and reflective, and I like to keep my equipment clean. So yeah, I guess that's it for the day. Nothing else for me to do for the day. Just waiting for my tags, and then, you know, I'll be ready to go.
All right.
All right, thank you.
All right.
I'm signing up with this company that actually already does Amazon Relay. I just actually signed on to their, I guess, authority on Amazon. I'm going to end up doing my own as well because, of course, they're going to take a cut. It actually gives me a little bit of experience in the Amazon Relay atmosphere without having to ding me for being late. So if I'm late, it's actually on him. I'm not going to be late. I plan to, you know, it's actually a decent amount for where I'm going, which I think I'm in like a 40 mile, 50 mile radius for the amount that I'm getting. So, and that's, I got to be there at 4 in the morning. I'll probably be there about an hour early. But yeah, so this is going to be my first load with Amazon Relay. This week has just been crazy. I've literally just been sitting waiting for the title place to get my tags ready, and they still haven't gotten it ready. So my truck has a tag on it. So I'm just gonna run the way I got it right now because I gotta start making money. I didn't get this thing to hang out or hang around, so I'm gonna start making money like right now. So basically I can get into this system on their authority, under their Amazon information, and basically go ahead and start taking loads. So it's pretty cool. So when I go on the Amazon app, I literally don't see nothing out of my area. We have, I think, 5 Amazon facilities and a 6th one coming. So there should be tons of loads coming out of my area, but they're not. The closest load I've seen is out of Pittsburgh, and I have to drive all the way up to Pittsburgh to get that load and then take it somewhere in Pennsylvania. I might end up having to do that so I can actually see the loads for myself on my Amazon app. And then what I'll do is I'll do a load for me, and I might do a load for them. And then I'll do a load for me, and I might do a load for them. Or if it makes sense, I'll just do my own loads. It depends on how it goes. So like I told the guy, I'm on Amazon Relay myself. So if the money plays out, I'll just do it myself. But at the same time, I don't have to. I can do it with them as long as the money is good. So right now I'm gonna go pick up my pallet jack. I've actually found a cheap one at Harbor Freight. I assume it's good enough. I mean, it's 4,400 pounds. I assume it's good enough. If anything, I'll take it back because that's the good thing about Harbor Freight, and then go get a new one. So let's go ahead and head over to Harbor Freight. So I have to go to the Harbor Freight all the way on the other side of town because the one closest to me, the pallet jack, they ran out of pallet jacks. So I'm headed all the way to the south side, to the Harbor Freight out there. It's the cheapest pallet jack I can find, so I'm gonna start with that to work with, and if it's not sufficient, then eventually I'll upgrade. Another thing I want to say, over the past 3 weeks, the amount of subscribers, wow. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Wow. No, that's not all I gotta say. It's amazing. To all the new subscribers, just I appreciate you deciding to hit that subscribe button on my content. That means a lot to me. When it comes to building this YouTube channel and what I'm trying to do with it, I have a vision for it, and it is gonna take a lot of work, but eventually where I wanna end up is a good community of helpful folks. That's what I'm trying to be in my own life, and that's what I wanna, the platform that I'm trying to create. So to everybody that's signed up and wants to see what's going on with me, hey, I appreciate it, man. That's really cool. I really do appreciate any and everybody who decides to stick around. If I say some things wrong or I need to be corrected, let me know, because I'm not perfect, especially on the journeys that I take. Sometimes I'm kind of like the lunch trailer. When I built the lunch trailer, I didn't know what I was doing. I literally looked at a lot of YouTube channels. I did a lot of researching, and that's how I was able to overcome my shortcomings when it comes to building that trailer. And same thing with this. If there's information that you guys have that I don't, hey, I'm a sponge, man. I'm ready to soak up whatever. I'm ready to soak up whatever you have to give. I'm all for it. When it comes to the information that we all have to give and our experiences that we all have to share, that's the bare bones of humanity to me. I'm not trying to be in a position or want others to be in a position to where they're gatekeepers. If I can tell you something to grow your YouTube channel faster than mine, go for it. I'm all for people winning. However you win, it doesn't matter. You know, as long as you're living a successful life, and whatever your definition of success is as well. I'm not trying to be the type of person to where money is the only thing that's successful. No, if you wake up and you go to work and that puts a smile on your face, I'm all for it. And that's one of the things I want to incorporate on this channel, is that business is not for everybody. I know that. When I was younger and I first got bit by the entrepreneur bug, I didn't realize that. I thought you are absolutely stupid if you want to work a job. After I grew up a little bit, I realized this path is not for everybody. And people find joy in all different types of activities in life and all different types of jobs. I got a friend that I got an HVAC friend that he absolutely enjoys HVAC. And I love it too. I really enjoy HVAC, but he makes me look like I hate it. That's how much he loves HVAC. He might not ever have his own business doing it, but he is fine, 100% fine, and he makes great money. The money he makes is great. But he's absolutely fine just getting up and going to work and going to go clean some coils and diagnose some systems and fixing some furnaces. He's absolutely fine with that. And I admire that about him. And that's one of the things that when it comes to my channel that I want to showcase. Not everybody is a businessman or woman. Some people are just damn good workers. And in this trucking field, we have literally millions of them. In the trucking field, there are literally millions of damn good workers. And I want to showcase some of those people and talk to some of them so others can hear their story and find whatever sparks your motivation, because that's really what it's about. We got to get people out here back working. The last year, everybody sees it. Everybody sees it, man. People have gotten a little lazy out here, more lazy than usual, because everybody's hiring right now. It almost reminds me of when I was 17, 18 and Clinton was in office. How many jobs there were out here. I literally remember having a job and not liking it, quitting that day, and by the end of that day, I had another job. I've had a lot of jobs, but I know me. I know what satisfies me, and you know that's what I want to get to when it comes to this channel. What satisfies you as an individual, and you know, let's have some fun along the way. I want to teach some people some of the things that I know, and I'm a sponge. I love to learn, so anything that I can learn, I'll pick up. So that learning is absolutely crucial to me. All right, I made it back to the house with the pallet jack, as you can see. Luckily, I kept those two rotors on the truck and I haven't thrown them away because they actually made the pallet jack sit still while I was doing it. So I just lifted the lift gate and I'm about to release. I got to clean out the bed of my truck, man. I got all these tools. This is old oil, a little bit of everything up in here. I need to throw these rotors away, but they work for me today. Take them to the scrap yard. And she's in, halfway. So I got a couple straps inside the truck that I'll end up strapping this thing onto one of these walls or something. And this was a load bar that I purchased from Harbor Freight, thinking that it would do the job of a load bar, and it does. It's big enough for this truck. It's big enough for the width of this truck, but it's too flimsy at its longest extension, so I can't use it. I've seen a set online for 26 bucks a piece. You know, 114 inches. I think this is 109 inches. There are two things that I forgot to do that makes my truck super official, being that I have my first job tonight. Number one, I got these from Amazon, got some letters to put on the side of the truck for my US dot number. And then I gotta put my ELD in and the stickers on the side of the truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. And this is why I don't like Charlottesville. This road is barely big enough for my truck. How is any...